Welcome to Dodgers Daily. Casey Porter here. So glad that you decided to tune in. Fans, we have a very special guest today. As you can see on your screen, Damon Keith. Damon, huge fan of your game, huge fan of the way you play. So pumped to finally get to talk to you.
Absolutely, brother. It's good to be here.
Okay, man, let's back up. Let's talk about the beginning of this year. First of all, the hamate injury, you're finally back. Talk about that whole process and getting back.
It was a tough one for sure. Because, I mean, the goal is always to be healthy and to be out here and, you know, to just be on the field with the guys wherever it's at. And to kind of have that happen was tough for sure. But, I mean, you know, as soon as it was like, hey, you know, you're going to go see the doctor, this and that, I'm like, all right, you know, you got to get it going and do what you can to get back. So definitely took the time being back in Arizona to get ready as quick as I can to, you know, be back out here with all the guys again.
Those hamates aren't fun, are they?
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're not.
Oh, no.
Okay, so not only were you getting back, you're also making your AA debut, which was kind of a double cool thing, right?
Mm-hmm. It definitely felt good to be back out here playing in this stadium and playing with the guys, and you know, it's definitely something that, you know, you don't really miss until it's gone for sure. So, but it was good to be back. You
grew up about 30-45 miles from Dodger Stadium, so you're at Cal Baptist, you get drafted, and I'm sure when you see the Dodgers, you're like, oh my goodness, this is the team that I grew up so close to, so that had to be pretty cool, right?
Yeah, no, definitely getting drafted by the Dodgers and being so close to home, it's definitely something to look forward to.
Yep, so Cal Baptist, take us through why you chose to go there, your time there, and all that.
I mean, one of the reasons, again, you know, same thing with being with the Dodgers. Cal Baptist was close to home for me. You know, being able to be close to the family all the time and be around everybody that I knew and in the area I was familiar with. You know, and the coaching staff there does an amazing job, and you know, they get guys ready, and it was just felt like the fit for me.
So you made a splash when you came back. You had the 2 walk-offs. I was here for the one of them. It was really cool. That last about, I was with my wife, and I was like, he's getting ready to hit a walk-off. So I got my phone out. Super cool deal. So it was against the same pitcher, man. That was the coolest thing ever, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah. No, that was definitely special getting back here and, you know, having the home stadium debut and to have that happen, you know, twice. Even once is something crazy, but to have it happen twice in the same week off of the same guy, you know, it was definitely surreal, and it was awesome to be able to do that here.
And especially just getting back and just kind of having all that excitement too.
Yeah, definitely getting back into it. It was definitely something to get you going a little bit.
So 17th round, Cal Baptist, I'm sure you still had, what, 2, maybe 3 years of eligibility left. Who knows? With the COVID, it's hard to tell how many years exactly you had left, but you still had eligibility. So 17 round, Cal Baptist, why did you choose to go pro?
I mean, it just felt right. You know, I had gone through and put in the work, and, you know, it's just something I've always wanted to do and to take the chance on. So getting that opportunity, it felt right to, you know, go after it and take hold of that opportunity.
Yeah, so since you've been here, you've been very successful. I know you're a very cerebral person. You know, you like that part of the game. So talk about the instruction and the culture in the system, how that's helped you.
Oh, it's next to none. It's, you know, you hear everybody talk about it and you don't really fully understand it until being in it, you know, and even me being here for a couple of years, it feels like I'm learning something new or picking something up new, you know, the next day. And, you know, they definitely have something good going, and they got staff, trainers, coaches, you know, everything top to bottom to prepare people and get them ready, and they definitely do really good job at that.
We know you can hit. We know you can hit bombs. We know your exit velos are absolutely elite. I've posted about that several times. I think one thing that people don't realize about Damon Keith is the foot speed. So is that kind of an underrated part of your game?
Yeah, I would say so. I've heard it a couple of times for some people, and, you know, people got on me, and even some of the teammates, they've been getting on me to, you know, run a little bit more, because I definitely can for sure. But I get it from a lot of people, and they look at me the first time and they never think I can run as quick as I do. So definitely need to put that to good use a little bit more.
Okay, man. You grew up in this system, so you would know. What are some things right now, or what is the thing that you think that is good enough in your game right now to be a consistent major leaguer?
Oh, man. I mean, honestly, the one thing that's, you know, more consistent for me is just showing up and just working. That's always been the thing, you know, that I've been taught growing up and just how I was raised. So I mean, it's just something that's always stuck with me, and that definitely helps me, you know, along the way, getting through everything, you know, the ups and the downs of it for sure.
You're definitely chasing a dream, man. It's every young kid's dream to become a major leaguer. You're just a couple of steps away. So for all the kids out there that want to become Damon Keith, get in your position, you've had the grind, man. What do they need to do to get in this position?
Oh, just keep going out there, just keep working hard every day, and if it's something you love doing, you know, put your all towards it and just have fun with it at the same time.
Do you have a specific goal that you want to reach by the end of this year, or just kind of day by day?
Just day by day. You know, the ultimate goal is just be, you know, as healthy as I can for the rest of the year and try to be in as many games as I can and, you know, do my part in any way that is to try and help win some ball games.
I know you have a lot of fans out there because every time I post, man, they love them some Damon Keith, right? So talk about all the people that helped you get here.
Oh, man. It's a long list for sure. But, you know, you got to give thanks to my family for all the years, you know, driving places, getting me, you know, where I need to be and, you know, raising me and getting me ready. All my coaches from high school, college, ones, you know, that I've worked out with on the side, you know, and even the coaches here and everybody that we come in contact with every day. I mean, it's a long list, but it's a thanks to everybody because, you know, it's not only just being the ball player, but it's also, you know, off of the field, being a man. But it's a lot, but it's definitely a big thanks to everybody.
It definitely takes a village to raise a king, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Damon Keith, thank you so much for joining. This has been such a pleasure for me. Like I said earlier, I've just enjoyed so much covering you. So thank you so much for joining, Damon Keith.
Absolutely, thank you.